प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं। ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में।
Today,
सभी बच्चों को देख खुश हो रही
today, Bap Dada is pleased to see all the children.
हर एक बच्चा परमात्म प्यार द्वारा पहुंच गए
Today, Bap Dada is pleased to see all the children. Each child has reached here through God's love. Each child has reached here through God's love. Today,
हर एक बच्चे के मस्तक में भाग्य की
today, Bap Dada
देख रहे
is seeing the lines of fortune on the forehead of each child. Today, Bap Dada is seeing the lines of fortune on the forehead of each child.
ऐसा भाग्य और इतना बड़ा भाग्य
No one else has received such fortune. No one else has received such fortune, such great fortune throughout the whole cycle.
किसको प्राप्त नहीं
So, no one else has received such a great fortune throughout the whole cycle.
योग आपको भाग्य देने वाला
because
स्वयं
the one who has bestowed fortune upon you is the bestower of fortune himself. Because the one who has bestowed fortune upon you is the bestower of fortune himself.
के मस्तक में पहले तो चमकता हुआ
In,
सितारा
in the first place,
का भाग्य
the star of fortune is sparkling on each one's forehead. In the first place, the star of fortune is sparkling on each one's forehead. on the mouth, on the mouth, the line of sweet speech is sparkling. On the mouth, the line of sweet speech is sparkling. On the lips, on the lips, the line of a sweet smile is sparkling. On the lips, the line of a sweet smile is sparkling. In the heart, in the heart, in the heart, the line of being absorbed in love for the Father, who is the comforter of hearts, is sparkling. In the heart, the line of being absorbed in love for the Father, who is the comforter of hearts, is sparkling. On your hands, on your hands, the line of greatness of attaining all treasures is sparkling. On your hands, the line of greatness of attaining all treasures is sparkling. On your feet, on your feet, the line of achieving multi-millions at every step is sparkling. On your feet, the line of greatness, the line of achieving multi-millions at every step is sparkling. Now think. Now think. Has anyone else ever received such fortune? Now think, has anyone else ever received such fortune? This is why your fortune is described even in the images of your memorials. This is why your fortune is described even in the images of your memorials. As it is the bestower of fortune himself, as it is the bestower of Fortune himself has given this fortune to each child. As it is the bestower, so it is the bestower of fortune himself who has given this fortune to each child.
हर बच्चे का भाग्य
Seeing the fortune of each child, seeing the fortune of each child,
हर बच्चे को मुबारक दे रहे
seeing the fortune of each child, Bap Dada is congratulating each one. Wah, children, wah.
और ये भाग्य
And you receive this fortune, and you receive this fortune
बड़ी
only. You receive this fortune
मिलता है
only at this confluence age, and it operates only at this time. You receive this fortune only at this confluence age, and it operates only at this time.
का सुख
The happiness of the confluence age, the happiness of the confluence age
सब युगों से श्रेष्ठ
is more elevated than that of all other ages. The happiness of the confluence age is more elevated than that of all the four ages. The fortune of the golden age
भी संगम के पुरुषार्थ की प्रारंभ
The fortune of the golden age is also the reward of the effort made at the confluence age. The fortune of the golden age is also the reward of the effort made at the confluence age.
इसलिए
And this is why
संगम युग की प्राप्ति
the attainment of the confluence age,
सतयुग के
this is why the attainment of the confluence age
बुद्ध से भी ज्यादा
is even greater than the reward of the golden age. And this is why the attainment of the confluence age is even greater than the reward of the golden age. So,
कुछ भी हो
absorb yourself in your own fortune. Absorb yourself in your own fortune.
अपना भाग्य
No matter what happens, no matter what happens, but you emerge your fortune into your awareness. No matter what happens, but you emerge your fortune into your awareness. And what will emerge? It will be, wow, my fortune.
क्योंकि
Why, wow, my fortune will emerge? Because the bestower of fortune himself is your father. because the bestower of fortune himself is your father.
भाग्यदाता द्वारा हर एक को अपना भाग्य मिले, जानते हो
So each one of you has received your fortune from the bestower of fortune, is it not?
भाग्यवान है।
Therefore, do you realize how fortunate you are?
सदा नशे रहते
Do you realize how fortunate you are, or do you only realize it sometimes that you are fortunate?
दुनिया वाले
Do you constantly have this intoxication?
तो देखकर
Do you constantly have this intoxication?
पूछते हैं
When the people of the world see you, they ask you. When the people of the world see you, they ask you, what have you received? What have you received? They ask you.
और आप लोग उतर क्या देते
And then what do you reply to them? And what do you then reply to them?
जो पाना था वो पा लिया,
We have attained everything we wanted.
पा लिया है,
Have you attained everything that you wanted? Raise your hand. If you think that you have attained everything you wanted, have you attained it? Acha, have you attained it? Baba's asking again. So they're all raising their hand. You say with intoxication, don't you? That you lack nothing. Don't you say this? You say that, don't you? That you lack nothing. You have this intoxication, do you not? But how did you get it? But how did you get it?
सिर्फ
You simply
बाप को जाना,
You simply came to know the Father. You simply came to know the Father. You accepted Him. You accepted Him and you made Him belong to you and you received the fortune. That's how you received the fortune. You came to the Father, you came to know the Father, you accepted Him, you made Him belong to you, and you received your fortune. Now,
जितना स्मृति में लाते रहेंगे,
now, the more you make yourself aware of this fortune, the more you make yourself aware of this fortune,
हर्षित होते रहेंगे,
the more cheerful, happy you will become.
भाग्यवान आत्मा
The more happy you will become, the more you make yourself aware of this fortune,
चेहरा
the more happy you will become. The face of a fortunate soul
हर्षित रहेगा,
will constantly be cheerful. It's not that it will be, but it is always so. It is always cheerful. The face of a fortunate soul will be constantly cheerful. It's not that it will be, but it is always so that it is cheerful.
दृष्टि
The vision their vision, their attitude, and their activity. So, their vision, their attitude, and their activity will always be content. Will always be content. So the vision, attitude, and activity of such souls will always be content. And not only will they be content themselves, but they will also inspire others to be content. They will also make others content. Not only will they be content themselves, but they will also make others content. So, are all of you intoxicated of your contentment? Are all of you intoxicated of your contentment? Are all of you intoxicated with your contentment? Because the basis of contentment is to have all attainments. So, the basis of contentment is to have all attainments, and this discontentment comes from the lack of attainment. So, what do you experience? So, what do you experience? Is anything lacking? Or have you attained everything? Is anything lacking, or have you attained everything? Are you intoxicated of your attainments? Are you intoxicated of your attainments? Are you all the time or only sometimes intoxicated? In fact, you claim that you have attained what you wanted to attain. You say this, don't you? That you have attained whatever you have wanted to attain. So where there are all attainments, there is no mention of discontentment. So where there are all attainments, there cannot be any discontentment. There is no mention of discontentment. So, Bap Dada, today Bap Dada is seeing the children from this land and abroad, from so many countries. All the children have gathered from so many countries. So you have come from many countries, but who has come from the farthest land, farthest place? Have those from America traveled the farthest to come here? Those of you from America, have you come from the farthest land? However, if you say yes, but however, where has the Father come from? America is in this world anyway. America is in this world anyway. But from where has Bap Dada come? He has come from Paramdham. He has come from Paramdham. And Father Brahma has come from the subtle region. So the Father has come from Paramdham, Shiv Baba has come from Paramdham, and Father Brahma has come from the subtle region. So who has come from the farthest place? Who is the farthest away? This is a beautiful scene of the love of the Father and the children. This is the beautiful scene of the love of the Father and the children. You said, my Baba, Mera Baba. And the Father said, my child, Mera Bachcha. You said, Mera Baba, and Baba said, Mera Bachcha. You said, my Baba, and Father said, my child. You received such a great inheritance simply by knowing each other. Simply by knowing the one. You received such a great inheritance simply by knowing the one. People of the world are searching for peace and happiness and wondering where they will find peace and happiness. The people of the world are searching for peace and happiness and wondering where they will find peace and happiness, whereas your life is full of happiness and peace. Whereas your life is full of happiness and peace. Now, Bap Dada says, he first asks, what does Bap Dada want from you? Baba asks, what does Bap Dada want from you now? So, Bap Dada wants every child. What does Bap Dada want? Bap Dada wants every child to be always a self-sovereign, to be always a self-sovereign, to be a master of the self. Always, not just sometimes. That's what Bap Dada wants, that every child be a self-sovereign, master of the self always, and not sometimes. Why this is necessary? Because the Father has given. This is because the Father has given the full blessing of self-sovereignty at the confluence age. It's not just a little and not just for some time, but for all time.
सदा के लिए
So just think,
स्वराज अधिकारी बन
are you,
रहते हो।
just think, are you a master of the self all the time? Are you a self-sovereign all the time?
दादा ने सुनाया
Bap Dada has told you. Bap Dada has told you that
कर्म इंद्रिया
that
मन बुद्धि
you are the masters of all your physical senses and also the masters of your mind, intellect and sanskars.
शब्द बोलते
You use the word mind for all these things, don't you? You do not say I for these things, but you say mine.
मन बुद्धि
Since the mind, intellect and sanskars are mine, you say.
मेरे के ऊपर
So,
सदा अधिकार
as they are mine, I have a constant right to what is mine. I have a constant right to what is mine.
मन बुद्धि संस्कार के
In the same way, so as you say they are mine, in the same way, maintain full rights over your mind, intellect and sanskars. This is to be called a master of the self or self-sovereign.
ऑर्डर करो
Whatever order you give,
उसी परमान
whatever order you give to them,
करने के लिए निमित्त
they become instruments to carry out those orders. So they become instruments to carry out those orders to whatever order you give them.
इसके लिए
However, in order
चलते फिर
in order to accomplish this,
कार्य करते
in order to accomplish this, you have to maintain the intoxication of being a master.
नशा होना चाहिए
You have to maintain the intoxication of being a master while walking and moving around. Faith and intoxication you must have of being a master while walking and moving around.
आत्माओं को मनसा द्वारा भी सेवा देने का समय
Now it is time to serve souls through the mind. Now it is time to serve souls through the mind. They are crying out, O ancestors,
थोड़ा सा सुख शांति की किरणें दे दो
they are crying out, O ancestors, give us a few rays of happiness and peace. Give us a few rays of happiness and peace. So, O ancestors,
दुखियों का
O ancestors,
पुकार
O ancestors, you can hear the call of the unhappy ones, can you not? You can hear the call of the unhappy ones, can you not? Bap Dada has signaled to you that Bap Dada has signaled to you that any calamity can occur suddenly. So Bap Dada has signaled to you that any calamity can occur suddenly.
इसके लिए
For this,
सेकंड में फुल स्टॉप
for this, put a full stop within a second. For this, within a second, put a full stop.
वो प्रैक्टिस में कर रहे हो
You are practicing this now. You are practicing this now. So you are doing that practice now. Because at that time,
शरद का समय नहीं होगा
because at that time you will not get the time to make effort.
फुल स्टॉप
You may try to apply a full stop, but
आश्चर्य की
you can put an exclamation mark instead if it's not a long time practice. You may try to put a full stop, but then it can turn into an exclamation mark instead if you don't have a long time practice. This is why
शरद का समय
you have been given
अभी मिला
You have been given time now to make this effort of applying a full stop, giving a full stop within a second.
प्रैक्टिकल करने का समय
Then it will be the time to do something practically. Then it will be the time to do something practically.
अभी से
You are practicing this
इस
from now. So you have to keep practicing this from now. You are practicing it and you have to practice this more and more. Bap Dada is seeing your result. You are paying attention to do it, to doing it. However, you need to pay more attention and underline it. You need to pay more attention and underline it. Underline it that you have to pay more attention.
देखो पुरुषार्थ कितना सहज है
Look how easy the effort is. The effort is not difficult. The effort is very easy. I am a dot. What is the effort? I am a dot and I have to put a full stop. It's as easy as that. I am a dot and I have to apply a dot.
सिर्फ अटेंशन
I simply have to pay attention. That's it. That's all. I simply have to pay attention. Baap Dada,
विशेष
Baap Dada,
बच्चों को सौगात देते हैं
Baap Dada is especially giving children a gift. Baap Dada is especially giving children a gift. Children, now what gift Baap Dada is giving to the children? Children, I am
सदा साथ
always with you. This is a gift Baap Dada is giving to us. I am always with you. I am always with you. And everyone clapped. As soon as you say Baba,
बच्चों के लिए
as soon as you say Baba,
सदा साथ
the Father will always be present in front of you. It has been said, the Lord is ever present. That's what they say, the Lord is ever present. It's not that He's omnipresent, but the Lord is ever present in front of the children. He's always present in front of the children whenever you say Baba.
तो सदा विजयी
Therefore, to become victorious always,
वह विजयी
to become victorious always, where God is with you, it cannot be difficult to be victorious.
विजय
As God is with you, it cannot be how can it be difficult to be victorious? Victory is your birthright. Victory is your birthright. Therefore, by just saying my Baba, by just saying my Baba, Mera Baba, just saying Mera Baba, my Baba,
तो विजयी
you definitely are victorious. You become victorious definitely by just saying Baba.
इसलिए
Therefore,
सदा विजयी बनना
therefore, to be constantly victorious,
याद में रहता
it is extremely easy. So it is extremely easy for those who stay in remembrance. It is not at all difficult
जहाँ भगवान
to become victorious. Where there is God, there is definite victory. Where there is God, there is definite victory. So today,
सभी बच्चों को
Baap Dada Bap Dada is pleased to see all the children. Bap Dada is pleased to see all the children.
सने से
You have come. You have come with so much love. You have come here with so much love. How did you reach here? How did you reach here?
तो शरीर
Physically, you have reached here by train or by plane,
दिल से
but through your heart, it is the love that has brought you here. So it's the love that has brought you here through your heart. So it's the love from the heart that has brought you here.
हिम्मत आपकी
It is your courage
मदद बाप
and then the Father's guaranteed help. So first you keep the courage, you have kept the courage, and you receive the Father's guaranteed help.
अभी बाप दादा
Now,
यही चाहते हैं
Bap Dada wants that every child, Bap Dada wants that every child
हर कदम
at every step, Bap Dada wants that every child at every step
स्वराज
to stay stable on the seat of sovereignty. So now Bap Dada wants every child to stay stable on the seat of self-sovereignty at every step.
बाबा डबल विदेशी भाई बहनें आए हैं
Baba, double foreigners have come.
डबल विदेशी
Many double foreigners had come at that time.
एनसीओ आरसीओ सब
So in many RCOs, NCOs, all were present at that time. This is the Murli of the 3rd of March, 2nd of March 2011. So 10 years ago, 2nd of February 2011, 2/2/11. So Baba is telling them to raise their hand. They also stood up. Bap Dada likes it very much. Baba speaking to double foreigners. Bap Dada likes it very much that
आपस में भी मिल
that you come to Madhuban,
आपसे भी
that when you come to Madhuban, you meet the Father and you also meet one another. You meet the Father and you also exchange service news.
हमारा परिवार देख
It's such a big family here. Nowhere else can you see such a big family together. Nowhere else can you see such a big family together. You can only see such a big family in Madhuban.
तो दिल में क्या आता है
So when you see such a big family in Madhuban, what comes in your heart? What do you feel in your heart at that time? Wah Baba and Wah my godly family. Wah Baba and Wah my godly family.
बाप दादा को कितनी खुशी हो
And how pleased Bap Dada is
अपने बच्चों को देख
to see his children. and how pleased Bap Dada is to see his children. In fact, Bap Dada tours around everywhere at Amrit Vela. In fact, Bap Dada tours around everywhere at Amrit Vela. It's not a big thing for him to go everywhere, to tour everywhere. It's not a big thing to go everywhere.
की रोज याद प्यार तो मिलती रहती.
You continue to receive Bap Dada's love and remembrance every day. Look, even while sitting at home, you don't miss out on receiving Bap Dada's love and remembrance for even one day.
रोज विधि पूर्वक
If you are
मुरली पढ़ते हैं
reading the Murli with discipline every day, not one day will you miss receiving Bap Dada's love and remembrance.
मिलती है ना.
You do receive Yad Pyar from Bap Dada every day, don't you? Do you receive it or not? You receive love and remembrance from Bap Dada every day. All of you receive it, do you not?
बाप दादा के प्यार की निशान.
This is the sign of Bap Dada's love. This is the sign of Bap Dada's love.
याद प्यार भी मिस.
But if you miss a Murli, you miss his love and remembrance too. So Bap Dada's love is experienced with the Murli, and if you miss the Murli, miss any Murli, you miss his love and remembrance too. You then don't just miss that Murli, you also miss out on Bap Dada's love and remembrance and his blessings. Well, you can catch up on the Murli, but the time that is fixed for receiving love and remembrance from Bap Dada, that was missed. Was it not? That was missed. The time when everyone is receiving Bap Dada's love and remembrance from the Murli. But you are not present in the class at that time to receive this love and remembrance. So that it means you are missed. Though you may read it later on, Baba says. Bap Dada is pleased that you are enthusiastic about this. So Bap Dada is pleased that you are enthusiastic about this. Acha. All those who have come to this gathering, new as well as old ones, new as well as old ones, note down very, very, very well that you must not miss the Murli. Note down very, very, very well that you must not miss the Murli. Because Bap Dada comes from the supreme abode every day. Bap Dada comes from the supreme abode every day. He comes from so far away. He comes for the children.
जैसे बाप
Just as the father never misses the Murli,
ऐसे बच्चों को
just as the father never misses the Murli, in the same way, children also should not miss a Murli.
बैठ जाओ.
Okay, you may sit down.
अभी जो मधुबन में आते हैं ना,
Now, Baba is giving a suggestion that now, just as those who come to Madhuban, they are asked to fill in a form. But in that form, you should also get them to fill one in as to whether they listen to the Murli every day or how many days they have missed the Murli. We should write that also in the form. Do you agree that you will fill that also in the form? Those who agree with this, that they will write how many days, whether they have missed any Murli, you raise your hands. Even those from Madhuban who live in Madhuban, you also raise your hands that you never miss a Murli. You must not miss a Murli, any Murli due to any reason. You must not miss any Murli due to any reason. Just as you never miss eating meals, do you? Just as you never miss eating meals, do you? This too is food, is it not? This is food for the soul, is it not? That is food for the body, and this is food for the soul. You all liked it, didn't you? You all liked it, didn't you? So many new ones have come. All the new ones who have come also have to follow this discipline. Just as there are other disciplines, this too is a discipline. A Brahmin means one who listens to the Murli, one who does service. Okay. Get each of the zones who have come to stand up individually. Let each zone stand up. Baba won't speak to each zone, but Baba will see them. So all from Tamil Nadu stand up. All from Tamil Nadu stand up. Wave to Baba and give your introduction to Baba that you're from Tamil Nadu. They have come for service, is it not? They have come for service. So it is their turn of service. And they are saying, yes, Baba, it's our turn of service. And Baba says, service means to eat the fruit. Service means to eat the fruit. Bap Dada is congratulating all those who have come. Bap Dada is congratulating all those who have come, since all of you have love for the yajna and you souls are cooperative with the yajna. Okay, you may sit down. Okay. All of you here are sitting personally in front of Bap Dada. All of you here are sitting personally in front of Bap Dada, but Bap Dada is seeing a great number of children in other places in front of him. Those sitting at different places are even more numerous more in number than you are. Those sitting at different places are even more in number than you are. You are here personally. whereas they are merged in the heart while sitting far away.
प्यार से सुनते
You are here personally, whereas they are merged in the heart while sitting far away. You are already merged in the heart, and this is why
ये साइंस
you have come here physically. Bab Dada saw even at a distance, they are listening with love and they are seeing everything very clearly. Bab Dada had said at the beginning that science would be useful to you. Look, it is with the instrument of science that you are able to experience being close while being far away. It will also help in destruction. Science will help in destruction. That is also essential. The science helps in destruction. And it has given you a golden chance too of being able to watch Bap Dada through science.
साइंस वाले भी
Here in this Brahmin life. So scientists are also helping you. Do not consider them to be bad and think, oh, what are they doing? They are creating these weapons. So don't. They have to perform their task. So they are actually helping you, Baba sometimes says. They have to perform their task. Science is helping you. Science is helping you and will continue to help you in the future as well. See now how you hear classes on Zoom, you watch on Zoom. This is the miracle of science, is it not? So science is helping you and will continue to help you in the future as well. So Zoom is helping us a great deal.
सभी बच्चों से खुश है लेकिन
Bap Dada is pleased with all the children.
अपने को
Bap Dada is pleased with all the children. However, every night, every night, every night, give yourself love and remembrance and congratulations from Bap Dada. Every night, give to yourself love and remembrance and congratulations from Bap Dada. Every day, give yourself congratulations from Bap Dada. Bap Dada gives it and you have to give it to yourself also. So Bap Dada is giving you love and remembrance, so too you give that to yourself too. Bap Dada does not miss doing this, whether it is India or abroad, just as he tours around at Amrit Vela. In the same way, he also says good night to everyone at night. So Amrit Vela and at night, he tours around. Therefore, congratulate yourself before going to sleep. Take congratulations from Baba and also congratulate yourself before going to sleep. अच्छा
सभी तरफ की
अच्छा okay.
बच्चों को
Together with
याद प्यार
together with love and remembrance, Bap Dada is also congratulating all the children who have come from everywhere. Bap Dada is also congratulating all the children who have come from everywhere.
उत्साह में आगे बढ़ भी रही हो
You are moving forward with zeal and enthusiasm and constantly continue to move forward in this way. Move forward with zeal and enthusiasm in this way. Never allow your zeal and enthusiasm to decrease for any reason. Never allow your zeal and enthusiasm to decrease for any reason under any circumstances. Situations may arise, but your effort and the Father's love is your own. Situations may arise, but your effort and the Father's love is your own. Therefore, never let your intellect be busy with anything other than the Father. The Father and the Father's Murli and the service you have received from the Father, continue to do that. Continue to do that. Acha. What else should Bap Dada say? We will remain together anyway. Baba cannot say that he's taking leave. And Bap Dada cannot say that he's taking leave. We will stay together, we will return together, and we will come back together. We will stay together, we will return together, and we will come back together. Acha. Now we have to finish. And then, Dadi Janki, she wasn't well, and I think so. Dadi Janki came on the stage to meet Bap Dada. Dadi Janki wasn't well, but she came to meet Bap Dada, and Baba's telling her, "You became well on time. You became well on time. This is the Father's help." Baba is telling to Hansa, "You do good service." Bap Dada is congratulating you too. Where is the other one? Sister Pravina. Sister Pravina was also helping Daddy. So Baba is saying, Bap Dada is congratulating both of you because you made effort and made Daddy well on time. And so everyone benefited because Daddy came in the class to meet Bap Dada and everyone. No one was deprived in any way. So, congratulations to those who look after Daddy. Somebody else also. Neelu. Oh, Baba speaking to Neelu Ben. To look after the chariot for so many years. To look after the chariot for so many years. To give a chance for service at the right time. Congratulations for that too, for Neelu Ben, that she looked after the chariot very well. Bap Dada saw that it was the wonder of the chariot too, how Baba used to sit whole night with the children. So it was the wonder of the chariot too. Service has been taken from the chariot for 42 years. So this was in 2011. So 42 years of service taken from the chariot. Of course, it was Bap Dada who made it happen, but it is the greatness of the chariot that it remained present on service on time. That it remained present on service on time. Not a single time was missed. The chariot was always ready to serve. Because of having an easy nature, You know how to look after your chariot. Baba's telling this to Dadi Janki, that because of having an easy nature, you know how to look after your chariot. This one also has lots of enthusiasm for service, and this is why she puts herself right at the time of service. And Dadi Janki saying, Baba makes me well, and this is also Baba's cleverness. Baba's clever. He keeps me right, he keeps me okay to serve. So Baba says, see, even Brahma Baba managed himself while being so old in body. Even Brahma Baba managed himself while being so old and is even now continuing in the subtle form. We shall continue to see the drama for as long as he continues. So, about this chariot, Baba saying, continue to watch Bap Dada's wonders, Kamal of Bap Dada, and continue also to hear the upheavals going on in the world. So Bap Dada's wonders you continue to watch, and also the upheaval, dhamal going on in the world. So Kamal of Bap Dada and dhamal in the world means upheavals in the world. But you don't have any worries. You are carefree emperors. You don't have any worries. You are carefree emperors. Whatever happens for you Brahmins, it will be good. Whatever happens for you Brahmins, it will be good. For you, this is the Amrit Vela of the confluence age. So confluence age is the Amrit Vela. And what comes after Amrit Vela? It is the day which comes after Amrit Vela. That day has to come. It will come. Golden age will come. What will happen? You don't have even this thought in your mind. What will happen? You don't have this concern. The day has to come. Your kingdom has to come. It is predestined. So anything that is predestined can never change. Anything that is predestined cannot change. Acha, Om Shanti. Well, a lot has been edited, because we have to finish in time. So, Acha, Om Shanti. This was the Murli of 2nd of February 2011. Years ago, everything was so different, wasn't it?
वरदान लुटाने वाले सद्ज्ञान सुनाने वाले आठों ही प्रहर मेरे तेरे ध्यान में लग जाए.
How carefree Bab Dada is he not? You can experience this from Bab Dada's face. He's giving drishti to the whole gathering, and also giving respect to Dadi Janki by taking that morsel in the mouth.
उसने हमें अपनाया उसने हमें अपनाया
कैसे बतलाए, वरदान लुटाने वाले, सद्ज्ञान सुनाने वाले। चुप रहना चाहे हम, ये आंखें बोलती है,
भाग्य की
from now
स्मृतियाँ और
onwards,
प्राप्तियों की स्मृतियाँ दिलाते हुए
there will be bhattis
मुरली
in
कभी
all
भी
the three
मिस नहीं करनी
complexes.
है। बहुत
Sharda Ben
पक्का
is talking
पक्का
about
पक्का
how Baba has
वायदा कराया।
emphasized in today's Murli
उसके
that we
साथ ही
must never
साथ
miss the
रोज
Murli
रात को
because Baba Dada gives
बाबा
us
को
love and remembrance
बाबा
every
का
day.
याद प्यार
Even at
स्वीकार
night,
करते मुबारक दे
we have
करके
to thank
फिर
Baba
ही बाबा की
for
गोदी में
giving us
विश्राम
such a
करें।
good day in the morning.
अंडरलाइन
Also
बाप
thank
दादा ने
Baba.
हम सभी को कराया।
So Baba made us underline.
संगम युग में संग सदा अव्यक्त बाप दादा।
संगम युग में संग सदा अव्यक्त बाप दादा।
आते रहेंगे मिलते रहेंगे साथ चलेंगे वादा।
आते रहेंगे मिलते रहेंगे साथ चलेंगे वादा। दिल का यही इरादा। ओ थैंक यू बाप दादा। पक्का अपना वादा। थैंक यू बाप दादा। वरदानों से खजानों से सब हुए हैं माला माल। बेमिसाल हर मिलन हुआ है ऐसे किए कमाल। वरदानों से खजानों से सब हुए माला माल। बेमिसाल हर मिलन हुआ है ऐसे किए कमाल।
अव्यक्त रथ अव्यक्त हुआ तो भी समा है बांधा।
आते रहेंगे मिलते रहेंगे साथ चलेंगे वादा।
दिल का यही इरादा। ओ थैंक यू बाप दादा। पक्का अपना वादा। थैंक यू बाप दादा।
दादी का व्यक्त होना समय का है इशारा। अंतर्मुखी अव्यक्त बने व्यक्त भान तज सारा।
दादी का व्यक्त होना समय का है इशारा। अंतर्मुखी व्यक्त बने व्यक्त भान तज सारा।
विस्तार को हम सार करें अब समय रहा ना ज्यादा।
आते रहेंगे मिलते रहेंगे साथ चलेंगे वादा। दिल का यही इरादा। ओ थैंक यू बाप दादा। पक्का अपना वादा। थैंक यू बाप दादा। कदम कदम पर ड्रामा ने है कितने गुल खिलाए। तूफान को तोहफा किए मेला निर्विघ्न चलाए।
कदम कदम पर ड्रामा ने कितने उल खिलाए। तूफान को तोहफा किए मेला निर्विघ्न
याद है बार बार आभार हृदय है गाता।
आते रहेंगे मिलते रहेंगे साथ चलेंगे वादा।
दिल का यही इरादा, ओ थैंक यू बाप दादा, पक्का अपना वादा, थैंक यू बाप दादा। संगम युग में संग सदा अव्यक्त बाप दादा, आते रहेंगे मिलते रहेंगे साथ चलेंगे वादा। दिल का यही इरादा, ओ थैंक यू बाप दादा, पक्का अपना वादा, थैंक यू बाप दादा, थैंक यू बाप दादा, थैंक यू बाप दादा, थैंक यू बाप दादा।
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
अब आदरणीय ब्रिजमोहन भाई से अनुरोध करती हूँ
We request Brij Mohan Bhai Ji
सूक्ष्म प्रेरणाएं हम सभी के समक्ष रखेंगे।
to share your subtle inspirations
भाई
with us. Over to respected Brij Mohan Bhai.
सौगात नहीं ली है, वे कृपया कल सुबह 8 से 8:30 कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल में सौगात ले लेंगे। 8:30 के बाद फिर कृपया अपनी बुकिंग्स कैंसिल करा
So we request all those who have booked your vehicle to Mount Abu and Gyan Sarovar to cancel your vehicles. Please don't go to Mount and Gyan Sarovar. I hope that you all will cooperate with this. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
आज
Today,
प्यारे बाप दादा ने
a loving Bapdada,
जैसा कि समय है उसके अनुसार ही बिल्कुल
according to the time,
बच्चों को रिफ्रेश भी किया
Bapdada refreshed
और
us
बहुत सहज
and
युक्तियां बताई
gave us very easy
कि कैसे
tips,
हम
easy
सदा बाप
tacts,
दादा को अपने साथ रखें
how we have to keep Bapdada with us constantly and how we should remain with Bapdada
प्यारे
always.
बाबा ने हमको
A loving Bapdada
हमारे भाग्य की रेखाएं जो स्वयं भाग्य विधाता ने खींची
has
हैं,
drawn our attention to
वो
our
हमको
lines of
स्मृति में
fortune,
लाई
which is bestowed on
कि
us by
बच्चे
the bestower of
हर
fortune
बच्चे के
himself.
मस्तक में
Baba said that on the forehead of
रहा है,
every child, this fortune
फिर
is
हर बच्चे
shining,
के
and
मुख में
on the face of each and
मधुर
every
वाणी
children,
की रेखा है,
there is
हर
line of
बच्चे के
sweet
होठों
words,
पर
and on the lips of
मुस्कान की
every
रेखा है,
Brahmin child,
दिल में
there
बाबा
is
के
a line
प्यार की
of
रेखा
Baba's
है,
smile, and in their heart
हस्तों में
there is
सारे
the line of
खजानों की
Baba's
रेखा
love,
है
and in the
और
hands
पाँव
there
में
are
कदम
lines
में
of
पद्म की रेखा
their
है।
fortune, and
हर
on
बच्चे
their
को
feet
बाबा ने
there
कहा
is a
कि बाबा क्या
multi-million
चाहते
fold
हैं, बच्चे
fortune
पूछते
in
हैं
every step.
तो बाबा बताते हैं
When
कि
children
मेरा
ask
हर बच्चा
Baba, Baba
स्वराज्यधारी
says,
स्वराज्य अधिकारी रहे सदा,
what does Baba want?
क्योंकि
Baba
संगम
says
का ही
that I want all my children
जो
to be
हमारी
self-sovereign.
प्राप्तियां हैं वो
Whatever the
सतयुग में
achievements are
प्रारब्ध के रूप में चलती
in the
हैं।
confluence age, that you will
फिर
get
प्यारे
in the
बाबा ने
golden age as your
हमारा ध्यान
inheritance.
मनसा सेवा की तरफ करवाया
Bapdada has also
कि
drawn our
सारी दुनिया
attention
की
to
दुखी
the service of
आत्माएं
the mind, that
पुकार रही हैं
the unhappy
कि ऐ
souls in the
हमारे
world are
पूर्वजों
yelling
हमको
They are crying out loud and calling for the ancestors. Oh dear ancestors, please give us little rays of hope and peace. Bab Dada has also said that your Brahmin children has attention towards service of the mind, but you'll have to pay much more attention to this and underline the service of the mind. The last scene, Baba mentioned about the family, which is very unique for us and which touches our heart. Now Dadi Gulzar, few days back, has left her body. See, first Baba, Dadi Janki did service for so many years. And Baba said that Brahman's duty is to listen to Baba's Murli and second to do service. Dadi Janki said, because of service you are helping us. And Baba said, Baba did not say anything, and Baba said later that you are telling, right, Baba is quite wise. Bab Dada, we have listened to many Murlis, but today's Murli, our dear Baba, has drawn our attention to the chariot of Bab Dada, that is Gulzar Dade, and praised the chariot, that is Gulzar Dade, that today we understand how the chariot of Bab Dada, that is Gulzar Dade, has helped us to come in contact with Baba. For us, Bab Dada has made it easy for us and said that, children, Baba is offering all you children once again that Baba is always with you, and those who has the company of Baba, that is God Himself, for them nothing is impossible. So always keep in your awareness and always experience this. Bab Dada has also mentioned about Amrit Vela, and also Baba drawn our attention towards the importance of Murli and said this much, that when you fill your form to come to Madhuban, you should add this line, how many Murlis you have attended and how many Murli classes you have missed. Bab Dada also said that you can read the Murli daytime too, but daily, Baba gives the remembrance to every single child, and Baba gives a blessing. Baba says that you will miss this if you miss the Murli. Baba said that Brahma Baba did not miss Murli even for a day, and said about the chariot, that is Gulzar, that Gulzar Dadi too did not miss even a single Murli. Bab Dada repeated again and again that not to miss the Murli. If you miss the Murli, you'll miss Baba's remembrance as well as blessing. Bab Dada also said that at night, before sleeping, remind yourself that God Himself is giving you remembrance, and so that you will be in the company of Baba even at night. Baba has given us so much relief that I remember that those days there used to be a song that in Hindi there's a song So Baba said that this confluence age is Amrit Vela for all you Brahmins, and what comes after Amrit Vela? Definitely there will be a day after Amrit Vela. So you are all carefree emperors. Whatever happens in the world, whatever upheaval there will be in the world, you children will have a wonderful life ahead. Baba said, whatever will happen will be good for all you Brahmins. Baba has given us so much relief and comfort, so you should pay your attention to this aspect that you should not miss any Murli and give so much importance to Murli and never miss Murli even for a day. So congratulations to all of you. Baba has given so much remembrance to all of you today. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
वैसे तो अनाउंस कर ही दिया है, लेकिन फिर भी दोबारा याद करा देती हूँ।
So
जो भी
it was
भाई
announced
बहन अपने
earlier.
जाने की बुकिंग्स
So we are reminding once again that whoever can change their bookings
आप अपने अपने
to
स्थान
the
पर
earlier booking,
सेफ्टी से पहुंच जाएं, उसका प्रबंध कर सकते
we
हैं
request you
तो
to
अवश्य कीजिए। अभी हम सब 3 मिनट बाबा
pre-book,
की याद में बैठेंगे।
prepone your bookings. Okay, now everyone will sit in remembrance. Om Shanti.
दिल का यही है कहना, बाबा पास तुम्हारे रहना।
दिल का यही है कहना, बाबा पास तुम्हारे रहना।
अव्यक्त वतन से यूं ही आके हमसे मिलते रहना। अव्यक्त वतन से यूं ही आके हमसे मिलते रहना। संगम की ये मुलाकातें बरसाई स्नेह बरसाते।
संगम की ये मुलाकातें बरसाई स्नेह बरसाते।
दिल का यही है कहना, बाबा पास तुम्हारे रहना। पास तुम्हारे रहना। हमारे खातिर आप बाबा परम धाम से आए।
हमारे खातिर आप बाबा परम धाम से आए।
मीठे मीठे बच्चे कह के,
मीठे मीठे बच्चे कह के मुरली हमें सुनाए।
प्यार तुम्हारा इतना पाए, प्यार तुम्हारा इतना पाए, किस्मत का क्या कहना।